Hello, horror movie fans, and welcome once again to this edition of Scream Screenings, brought to you by virtualscreams.com and hosted by myself, Tom. Alright, so, today's movie review. I was hoping to find Rec 3 in movie theaters. It was supposed to be released this past weekend, only it turns out it wasn't. Can't find it anywhere. I don't know. Rec 3, of course, is the sequel to Rec 2, which is a sequel to Rec 1, a Spanish horror movie film that I would have enjoyed. However, in lieu of its availability, I went to the theaters and I found a different movie, which is supposed to be a sci-fi thriller. I figured, alright, that's close enough. It's not a horror movie, but we'll take it anyway. It's called Branded. Branded. Now, I know you've seen the billboards all over the place, the TV spots, the magazine ads, and... Wait, what's that? You've never heard of this movie?
Have you ever heard of a little show called Branded, dude?
That's right, this movie hasn't advertised anywhere, anytime. Either the movie is too cheap, or because of the theming of the movie, they decided not to advertise. I think it's the latter. So, before I show you some highlights of the trailer, I will say this about the movie. It's a mess. It's completely convoluted, you don't know if it's a satire, or if the funny moments are supposed to be funny, and really you don't even know what the message of the whole thing is by the end of it all. Again, I can't tell if it's a satire or if it's the point it's actually trying to make. Anyway, let's get some highlights. Take a look.
Try the burger. You'll fall in love.
Gentlemen, we have perfected the code.
How far are you willing to go?
We'll do whatever you advise.
Everything is not okay.
I must have been obsessed, and now it's like I've come to my senses.
The time has come to eradicate the competition.
Okay, so the movie is about this ad exec named Misha. The whole first hour of the movie is shot telling the backstory through recursive asides, narrated recursive asides about his life and times. The narration is completely redundant and useless, as the narration only really describes what you're seeing on the screen at that exact moment. It's a completely unnecessary device in this movie. It's during these asides you don't know if something is supposed to be humorous or if it's just supposed to be. Either way, all the laughs in this movie are completely unintentional. I guarantee it. The other aside in the first act involves an omniscient sort of presence. Max von Sydow, who is an advertising guru somehow, we don't know. We know he lives in a marble palace somewhere, and he talks to fast food execs. In the end of the first act, Misha swears off advertising. It's completely evil. He's never going to get involved with it ever again. The act concludes with Max von Sydow saying, "We will make fat beautiful again." And so, flash to 6 years later, Misha is now living as a shepherd on a farm in a house by himself, until one day he has a dream, an epiphany. The dream, again, narrated dream, tells him that he's supposed to slaughter a cow. That's right. He finds a red cow that he sees at sunset, he takes it to a platform, he slaughters it, he burns it, and then he takes its ashes and pours water over himself. He walks into a field, he passes out. Take us to Act 3. His love interest finds him passed out in the middle of the field, and he awakes in Russia. He awakes in Russia, seeing visions of creatures coming out of all the consumerism in the city of Moscow. He can't explain it. He finally figures it out. His sacrifice was so that he could see things that no other people can see. This is where the movie becomes less and less a satire and advertising, and more an epic Pokemon movie. So if you're into that sort of thing, and you like to see monsters attacking each other, this movie is for you. If you think that sounds stupid, then you need to avoid this movie at all costs. I wish I had. I wish Rec 3 was playing so I could enjoy an actual film. Pandemonium breaks out all across Russia. Marketing is made illegal, advertising is made illegal, consumerism is made illegal, and products are made illegal. No more branding. All those Ford logos, Audi logos, Apple logos, all get burned in a very dramatic... Oh, no, actually, it's not dramatic. It just sucks. That this is a propaganda film from 1980s Soviet Russia. Fat people have become the new staple of society, and it's all because of marketing. It's all because of marketing creatures, apparently. If you want a fun and campy satire that takes a poke at subconscious consumerism, check out They Live, starring Rowdy Roddy Piper, who finds glasses that expose an alien conspiracy to get people to do things. It's a much better waste of your time, because it's not a waste of your time at all. You'll actually have fun watching that movie. I was one of 4 people in the movie theater watching this movie. There were more people in the movie theater when Pee Wee Herman got caught jacking off back in 1992. I was probably more embarrassed than he was to be in this crowd. So, given that theming about marketing consumerism, I can understand why this movie did not advertise. That and the fact that probably no one in it wants you to see it. I'm looking at you, Jeffrey Tambor. Thank you for tuning in. Stay away from branded. Go see They Live. Check out virtualscreams.com. Coming in October, we'll have an up-and-running version of our virtual Scream Haunted House maze. If you don't think it's scary enough, give us reviews. If you think it's too scary, we did our job. For the latest movie reviews, check back here on the Scream Screenings channel right here on YouTube and virtualscreams.com for all things horror. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.